There's been a lot of talk about how a select few stocks fuel this market rally, and a look at the recent target price revisions will only go on to further validate that point. Right, Jayesh?
That's right, Neeraj. In fact, if you look at the broader scheme of things, the big trade for this year has been the shift from the mid-cap space to the large-cap space. And, the data also shows that if I have a look at the sell-side psyche or how they have revised their target price changes, this is very interesting. First and foremost, let's, narrow down to the universe of stocks that we are working with. That is, I have selected all the stocks which are tracked by at least 5 of the analysts, because that gives you a, decent flavor of things. So we are working with a total of about 405 stocks which are available on the Bloomberg, and they are tracked by more than 5 analysts. What you see over here is the number of upgrades and downgrades, and what really stands out in this pie chart is the number of downgrades. Have a look at this number. 50% of that 405 stocks, those target prices have been revised downwards, and despite the fact that the Nifty and the Sensex have hit lifetime highs in the month of July, compared with 33% upgrades and 17% of the stocks of that universe remained largely unchanged. Now, this was as far as the 50% downgrade was concerned. But if you have a look at it in terms of the market cap picture, it clearly shows that the large caps have been the flavor of the season. So, the stocks which are in excess of 1 lakh crore market cap, the total number of stocks such are about 28, and 68% of those 28 stocks have in fact seen an upgrade in their target prices, while 32% have been downgraded, with 0 stocks seeing remaining unchanged as far as the target price is concerned. Now, as you move down the ladder on the market cap, the upgrades in fact get lesser and lesser, and the downgrades increase. Now, if you have a look at the companies which have market cap of about 50,000 to 1 lakh crores, have a look at this number. The upgrades is just about 44%, while the remaining 56% stocks in that universe have seen a downgrade in their target prices. Similar is the case when you look at market cap companies, companies with market cap of about 5,000 to 50,000 crores. The upgrades are 37%. 53% of the stocks in that universe have seen a downgrade, while 10% have remained unchanged. Below 5,000 crores also, if you have a look at the companies that are tracked by analysts, 18% of the stocks have been upgraded, while 48% of the stocks have seen a downgrade, and 34% of those stocks, which is the largest universe of about 145 stocks, that has remained unchanged. So, Neeraj, 2 things really stand out from this. One is, despite the market hitting lifetime high, there have been more downgrades than the upgrades that we have seen. And the second one is that the upgrades have come in for the large caps, while the mid caps continue to be beaten down.
Yeah, in fact, a lot more downgrades in the small cap space. But what are these stocks, Jayesh?
So, Neeraj, understandably, these are large cap names. So, if we can have a look at those names, you'll see that most of them are, in fact, some of them are Nifty companies as well. So, Bajaj Finance, TCS, Asian Paints, the Nifty companies that we are working with, wherein their target prices have been revised upwards by about 11.5% to 16.5%. But mind you that some of these stocks, the actual prices are in fact trading above where the target price is. So, either the stock has run up ahead of itself, or else we will see further re-rating by the analyst on the upside. But, there are some stocks in this. So, for example, Bajaj Finance, the target price for the end of July was 2,556, but the current price is in excess of the target price itself. The non-Nifty names, we have Tata Elxsi and Mindtree over there, which have upside potential of about 11 to 16%. So that's as far as the top upgrades are concerned. But if you have a look at the downgrades, and the quantum of downgrades is in fact more. So in the top 5 downgrades, the lowest we have is about 16%. So you have the likes of HT Media, South Indian Bank, Inox Movies, Interglobe Aviation from the aviation space, and Sagar Cements. And have a look at their target price revision for the month of July, anywhere between 16 to 27 or 30%. That has been slashed off from their previous target prices.
And some of them are way lower than the revised target price as well. Inox, for example, or even Interglobe Aviation, at least, Inox, at 200, is 77 rupees off from the average target price. Similarly, Interglobe at least 150 rupees off from their target price, right? So yeah, some pain points out there. South Indian Bank out there too, substantially lower than the revised target price. I could add a Tata Motors there too, by the way, Jayesh, but fabulous piece. Thanks for putting this into perspective.